Hi, welcome to my channel, Readerwoman. My name is Judy, and let's talk tags. I have been at, well, not at, but in kind of a reading dearth. I read quite a bit last month, and I just haven't, my fancy hasn't hit on one so far this month. Of course, it's the 4th of July, so I thought that I would do a tag, and this is the Small Booktuber Tag, and I am nothing if not that. So the first thing is to introduce yourself. My name is Judy. I live in the Great Pacific Northwest. I'm very happy to be living here. Well, as you can see, my background has changed. As in what's back here. I have had to move my business into my home. So I lost my pretty little library that I had before, and but I still have some books in here. I haven't been able to fit them anywhere else in the house, so it works. I'm a small business person. I love books, always have. You know, I mean, one of my fondest memories of being a small child is being read to by my mom. And, you know, and one of the saddest times I remember as a small child is she saying, well, you can read good enough yourself, so you need to read to you. I'm not going to read to you anymore. Which was kind of tough. I love that time. In fact, I've always thought it would be wonderful to actually have a relationship where you read back and forth. Yeah. Hasn't happened yet. We'll have to see if it ever does. Number 2, how long have you been a booktuber? How long have I been on Booktube? Well, it's been a while. I just don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. I had to take like a 2-month hiatus, and it was a couple of months before that, so maybe 3, 5 months. Yeah, so probably March or May I started. I started quickly after I saw my first one. I mean, I had no idea that Booktube even existed. It was just so exciting to actually come across somebody talking about books. So once that happened, I knew I wanted to start a channel of my own, but it took me a while to mess around with things because I didn't know. I was going to call it one thing, and then I had to call it another, and so anyways, it took a while. But yeah, I'm here as Readerwoman. What types of videos do you make? I don't know that I'm going to be making, this is a negative, but I don't know that I'm going to be making TBRs. I find them to be annoying. I read by whim. I read what I want to read, and I find it hard enough with my book club to read the requisite book, to want to say, oh, I'm going to read this, and this, and this, and it really doesn't work for me that well. I like to make videos about what I am reading or what I just finished. I want to start a conversation about, you know, some authors that I don't really see represented here who are great favorites of mine. So that I hope to implement. You know, I've tried a few things. The tags seem to be getting more hits. They're fun. I mean, they are fun. And I think it's fun to also find the same tag that other people have done. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I haven't made enough videos yet to really say, you know, what type But I find it interesting to, when I read a book, I realize that it has been a progression of books in the past that's led me to actually coming to read this particular book. So I find it interesting to go backwards and, explaining how, whereby I decided, oh, this is the next book I need to read. So yeah, we'll just have to see how this channel evolves. What do you love about Booktube? Talking about books. I have not had a life filled with people wanting to talk about books, unfortunately. My mom read, but she mostly liked mysteries, some adult fiction, but she was a great reader, but she didn't have the same interests or, focus that I did. My dad, I never really saw him read as an adult, but as he was always happy to tell me, he had read so much as a child, he never needed to read again. I call bullshit. I can say that since he's no longer here. But, my brother, he reads money magazines, he reads publications, but I've never had anyone who, in my life, who really shared my taste in books and my interest in books. Probably the closest is my custer, Sandra, who's my partner in crime. And, she loves books, but she's a slow reader. And so what she reads is far more limited than what I read. So, we just don't go at the same pace. So it's very exciting to actually hear people who are reading and passionate about their books. Not everybody has the same taste as I do, but I find it fascinating nonetheless, hearing how everyone is enjoying what their reading life is. And so yeah, I'm very excited to have come across this. It's special. What type of books do you read? Well, a little of everything. I like fiction's been my main passion, but I do a lot of nonfiction as well. I enjoy histories. I enjoy biographies. I enjoy, kind of just life. People talking about their journeys. I don't read that many autobiographies, but, mainly, though, based around a literary world. But, yeah, I do enjoy a wide variety of books. What is your favorite video that you've made? I really enjoyed my book culling. Trying to downsize my library was painful and a lot of work, and I actually found it easier talking to you guys. I know I only made a couple of them, but yeah, I thought that that was the most satisfying for me. I also enjoyed the little read-along, which didn't go very far, but on P.G. Wodehouse, Wodehouse, I hate that, I always mispronounce it. I thought that was fascinating, and yeah, I enjoy things like that. Let's see here, and then it's like, tag at least 4 small booktuber channels. Anybody seeing this, make one. It's super easy. Just answer a few questions and we can talk books. I thought I would my dog. I was going to bring him up. Let's see. Let's see if he'll come without biting me. I have his ball. So, come on, Sawyer. Come on. No, he's not going to do it. He should, though, because he's very cute. So I hope everybody's having a good and safe 4th of July, and I will be back soon with another video, and we will talk more books. Bye.